All right, welcome back to Sunnyside Speed Shop. And if you saw my last episode, we fired this thing up for the very first time. If you want to see that, click on my previous video. It's awesome, great, huge milestone. It was loud as hell. So today I'm going to install some quieter mufflers, finish weld the entire exhaust system, and then start buttoning some things up. And we're getting so close to driving this car, so close to firing it up and driving it out of this backyard and back home. Check it out. All right, these are the new mufflers I'm going to be installing, just Summit branded turbo mufflers. And if you go and check out the Engine Master episodes on YouTube, specifically the $40 muffler shootout video, you'll see that these things actually performed really well. Didn't kill a whole lot of horsepower typically like turbo mufflers do. They're the loudest turbos, I think, on the market. Well, according to that dyno test video at least. But it's gonna be quieter than what I got. I got chambered mufflers right now, so see what happens. But before I get into the stuff laying on the ground and killing my back in welding, I'm gonna do the easy stuff. I'm gonna install a water pump, put the new battery in. We'll go from there. Brand new Costco battery. That's enough work for today. I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm kidding. All right. Let's scrape this paint off the block. Get ready for the new water pump. All right. My water pump that I took home and painted. I'm just gonna scrape these. Remember, since these bolts go into water jackets, you need to put sealer on the threads. I got some of this ARP thread sealer that I've had forever in my toolbox. But you can use RTV or whatever, just as long as you get a little something on those threads to keep the water from sneaking past it. This is a stock radiator hose for a 65 El Camino with a V8, nowhere near fitting. And my friend just did LS swap on his 66 Chevelle convertible, and he said this hose worked, so we're gonna see. Let's see, was he right? Looks like it might be kind of close. Let me put a little oil on this. Hose oiled up. Ooh, doesn't look like it's anywhere near fitting. Hell no. All right, we got the backup, the old flex hose. I hate these things. I'm gonna have to do some more research and see if I can find a hose that fits that. Damn. Even this doesn't want to really work. Although looking at it, if I put a swivel water neck on this, point straight down, it'll be an easy 90-degree hose. It'll be much easier to find. So that might be the move. Because I hate these flex hoses. These things are just garbage. They always split right at these ribs. They're just trash. This is the upper hose that worked for him, but he's running an LS1 water pump with the inlet on this side. I'm running an LS3 water pump with inlets on this side. I do have an LS1 water pump at home, and I can run it. If I run a 3/4 inch spacer to put it in a line with these pulleys, I could run that. But I wanted to run the LS3 pump because it has the outlet on this side for a shorter hose, so might be able to make this work. I have a coupler, so I can cut this and put my steam port in line with this. So I'm gonna deal with that next time I'm up here. Actually, it might be tomorrow. Amazon's supposed to drop that thing off tomorrow. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna put some water in this block so that next time I fire it up, I don't worry about overheating it. All right. In the last episode, I installed these heater hoses, and I said that I can use a factory retainer on this inner fender well. This is that factory retainer. Has these little tabs here. This sticks through that square hole in the fender. You squeeze this, these expand, and it's locked in. So go ahead and set that there. I don't want the clip up or down. Let's go like this. And then I just squeeze this, and boom, it's locked in. Boom, factory. I like that stuff. Cool. I guess now it's time to move on to the exhaust laying underneath the car. Let's do a side-by-side sound comparison of the mufflers so you can hear the difference. Let me leave the microphone over here next to the camera so it's a little bit more accurate. Leave that there. All right, let's fire this thing up. All right, pretty loud. See what it sounds like with the new muffler. Just get these things on. All right, before I do anything, I get some new wire on my welder. Okay. Turn this thing on. Gas off. I don't want to waste gas. Wire speed all the way up. Whew. There we go. Sweet. pipes, chambered mufflers off. Let's go with these turbo mufflers. All right. It's always hard picking mufflers. You never know what the hell they're gonna sound like. I knew these were gonna be loud because they're chambered. There's no packing or anything. Get these out of the way. Those over there. And since you can change your mind so often with mufflers, I kind of like to install them like this. A little bit of anti-seize. Put that on the muffler, on the pipe. I like to use band clamps because that way I can change my mind on the mufflers later. Let's see. I want to put that away from the drive shaft, so I'll go the inboard. Let's put some anti-seize on this other side too, tailpipe side. Because with all the heat cycles and stuff, these things might seize up on there. You don't want that. Especially if you decide you want to change your mind on the mufflers 6 months to a year. That's in enough to hear this shit. Let's see what it sounds like. Well, what do you guys think? It's still pretty fucking loud. It's a little smoky. Well, I guess now I'll go ahead and unbolt the whole exhaust system. I'll finish weld it, reinstall it for the final time, and then that's done. Let's get going. All right. Just like that, exhaust out. Now I can fully weld it. All right, exhaust is reinstalled with the exception of the mufflers. So should we see what this thing sounds like straight pipe? I gotta hear what it sounds like straight pipe. Let's see. All right, let's fire this thing up straight pipe. Leave the microphone here again to get a same comparison. Well, it's a little louder. Sounds fucking badass though. All right, let me get these mufflers back on and button this thing up. All right, mufflers installed. Sweet. Alright, that's it for this episode. I'm driving back home. I got those mufflers swapped out. Super happy about that. Sounds a little bit better, a little bit more mellow. You know, for a daily driver, loud exhaust is cool, but when you drive something every day to work, that drone kind of just drives you nuts. So I got some quieter mufflers on there. Happy about that. I got the water pump installed, and now it's going to be just figuring out those hoses, man. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I don't know, bend up some coat hanger to the shape I need and then go to the auto parts store and look at every hose they got hanging on the wall. We'll see what happens. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and we'll just get this thing wrapped up, man. The first drive is coming up soon. Stay tuned.